In this video, we are going to learn how to use subqueries with PHP. So in the previous video, we just understood the overall concept of subqueries, what is subqueries and why do we use it. Okay, so now let's understand how to use it in PHP. So very first step is whenever we want to use MySQL inside PHP, we need to connect PHP to MySQL. Okay, so very first step is connection. So what I will do is I'll first say $PHP and here I will just say $connection is equal to MySQL I underscore connect, and here I will just say localhost, the username is root, password is blank, and the database is programming, the same that we used in the previous video. I'm going to use the same two tables that we created in the previous video. I will just tell you. So inside the database programming, I have these two tables and I'm going to fetch the data from these two tables using subqueries. Now I'm using MySQL, means I'm using the procedural approach. You can even go for object oriented approach or you can even go for PDO. We have already seen all these concepts, but I'm just keeping it simple for now. I'll just say if $connection, then just say echo connection has been successfully established PR, and else I will just say echo connection has not been established. Okay. Now I will just say $query. I will just write my query. And we know what is the query. I will just say select name, surname, age, gender from student details, comma, student underscore more underscore details, where we'll just write roll number. Okay, it should be student underscore details dot roll number is equal to, and here comes our inner query, select roll number from the table name student underscore more underscore details, where gender is equal to male. So this is the same query that we executed in the previous video. I'm just fetching out the values of all the four columns from these two tables, where roll number means student underscore details dot roll number is equal to, and here comes our inner query, select roll number from student underscore more underscore details, where gender is equal to male. Okay, now I will just execute this query. So I will just say if mysqli underscore query, and I'll just pass $connection comma $query, then I will just say okay, and here I will just say I will just store this inside a variable called result, $result. Okay, and here I will just say while mysqli underscore fetch underscore row. and I'll just say dollar result, and I'll just store that inside this variable. Means I'm fetching out the data here, and I will just print out here. I'll just say echo dollar row, the name, just copy it, and here I will just say surname, here I will just say age, and here I will just say gender. Okay. So basically what I'm doing is when this query will be executed, it is going to return us one row. So that entire row I will be storing inside this array called dollar underscore row. And we all know that this is an associative array. So we can access the value using the column name. So I'm just saying dollar underscore row, and we pass the key. The keys are the column name. So the column name is name. So I will get the value. Then surname, I will get the value. So I'll just go to the browser and let's see the output. I'll just go to a new tab, and here I will say localhost slash programming slash first.php. Okay, so we got some errors. The connection has been established, but undefined array key, name, surname, age, and gender. Okay, let's see. Maybe we have done some mistakes here. Instead of this, we could say here fetch a sock. Maybe that would work. I will just save it and let's reload this. Let's reload it. Okay, so we got the output. Okay, so I just made one silly mistake. Instead of the function this, I used mysqli underscore fetch underscore row, but you need to use this function underscore assoc, so it will fetch the entire row for us. So see, Batsal, Mehta, 20 and male, so we are just fetching out. Okay, so basically when I executed this query, it will return us one result, and then I just pass the result inside this function which will return us the row. And I this array is an associative array, so we can access the value using the column names, and that's what I have done. I have simply printed those values. So in this way you can use subqueries in PHP. Okay, so this is all about subqueries in PHP. Thank you.